more than 100 bills that have been moved to an unfinished business list. That means legislators can revisit them at any time during the remainder of the session. One bill we've been following made that list today. It surrounds regulations for hemp products in Iowa. Our Local 5's Connor O'Neill breaks down the future of this legislation and how it could impact businesses.
Over the past few weeks, legislators have challenged the current Iowa hemp law.
This amendment strikes 2 milligrams of THC and raises it to 4 milligrams per serving, and with a 10 milligram max per container.
With many amendments added by House Republicans to this bill, it passed on a 78-16 vote in the House Tuesday, capping hemp products with THC at 4 milligrams per serving and 10 milligrams per container, while also adding an age requirement to the law at 21 years old for purchasing and consuming products. But some House Democrats disagreed with this legislation.
I think the harm that we're going to do today to an industry that has employees, that makes money and pays taxes to the state, I think it's going to be a mistake.
And providers say this legislation would hurt businesses across the state.
I know none of our products today would fall in line with what's been proposed.
Coleman said many businesses already self-regulate and would become hard-pressed for product if this bill passed into law.
It is your livelihood. I've gotten several calls of people very emotional, sobbing, questioning how are they going to get through this.
The bill was up for debate later this week, but senators put it on pause, meaning it technically survived the second funnel week. But until it were to be reintroduced, each party's advocating for their side of the argument.
While it is no secret, I would like the THC limit to be much lower.
Many of the providers of those products are going to discontinue bringing those into Iowa.
This piece of legislation was placed on the unfinished business list by the Senate, meaning that it could be reintroduced later on in the legislative session if needed be by that party. At the State House, Connor O'Neill, Local 5 News.
It is worth noting that if legislators do revisit this bill and eventually pass it, it would not impact CBD products, solely THC in hemp products.